Hi everybody, this is Jen Coombs from Time to Change Jersey Style. How's every how's everybody day is? So I'm gonna wait until some people to jump on. So we got like two people on. Welcome to my channel. Um Hey Debbie, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. So I'm gonna wait until like the 2 minute mark. That's when I usually start stuff because I want to get people to jump on. I want to welcome to another random live stream, episode 17, and tonight's topic is ADA representation in jail and in courtrooms. No, ADA representation in jail and courtrooms. Because I think it's a good topic to talk about, to have an interactive dialogue about it. What's ADA? It's American. ADA is American. Uh, hold on. Hold on, Debbie. ADA. Yes, American Disability Act. Yes. Wow, actually, I actually found a Oh, I'm like frozen. I'm still here, but my screen is frozen. I know this happened before, so please bear with me on this. No, yeah, I'm frozen. It's not. Ah, there I am. So I'm not frozen anymore. So I hate when that happens. So I just want to say thank you for all the support and everything else. Like I always say, it's not a I issue; it's a we issue because it affects everyone because we're all in this together. Um, and like I usually do, I don't do much research into this stuff because I rather have an honest interactive dialogue with you guys, like off the cuff, nothing really prepared or anything like that. I mean, we can have an honest conversation. About your thoughts, about my thoughts, um, and everything else. And that's what I really like about it. And I can look up stuff on it on the internet, and I can put links up there and everything else, or other people can do that too. So maybe, like I said, I'm still tweaking with the format and everything else. Um, and actually, I found something. It says the Americans with Disability Act in jail, prison, or ADA enforcements. And so I'm like doing like. So let's look it up in jail, prison. Let's like look up that link. Hold on, I need my glasses. I forgot my glasses. Okay, I got my glasses. Sorry about that, folks. So I found this. So I'm gonna put this link up for you guys. So basically, it's the American with Disabilities Act in jail and prison. So I'm gonna like read the I'm gonna like read the first the paragraph. You guys can read along with me. So the Americans with Disability Act, ADA, and Section 504 of the Rehabilitation Act of 1973, Section 504, are federal laws that protect people with disabilities, including people who are incarcerated from discrimination on the basis of the disability. This means that jails and prisons may not discriminate against you because of your disability. It also means that they must take reasonable steps to give prisoners with disabilities equal access to the programs, services, and the benefits of the correctional center. Courts generally interpretate the Section 504 consistently with the ADA. So when we discuss the requirements of the ADA, the same is true under the Section 504. So, this keeps falling back, and I don't like that. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Like I said, I'm working on that shoestring budget. Meaning no money at all. So like I said, I just feel like I'm like becoming more of a of a more of a in yes, I'm a citizen. Yes, I'm an independent citizen video journalist and a First Amendment advocate, but in some ways I feel like I'm turning more into a advocate for people with disabilities too. And and like I said, people with disabilities, I mean, we have hopes and dreams just as much as the next person. And just because people have disabilities, we're not like diminish in any way, shape, or form, or less of a person. Um, and I don't know much about the ADA representation in courtrooms or even in jail, so this is all new to me. So I just want to know, like, what's your thoughts about that? I mean, do you think people with disabilities should have ADA representation in the courts and in jail? You know, like, what's your thoughts about it? I mean, like, what's your thoughts? I feel there's like dead air right now. So I mean, I'm like, don't let don't all jump all at the same, don't all jump out at all the same time now. I'll look for other links too. The Americans with Disability. Oh, let's. I'm gonna like look at this link too. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna put this link up. I just did a quick I'm gonna do like a quick I did a quick Debbie, well, are you asking if you have a disability and do a crime, should that person get special representation? No, I'm just asking like things in. I just I'm just doing this in a general sense in a way. I mean, Debbie, do you think they should have that? That if people have a disability, I should their disability should come into play, or I mean, should they get representation in the courts? So the link I just put up, it says like people with disabilities often face some of the toughest conditions in prisons and jails in America. Wow, like I said, the link I just put up, put up a lot of interesting thing. Debbie, now I understand it's a general question, not directed at you, but no, if they can do the crime, they can go to court like a person without a disability. Now, if they committed a crime because of the disability, that is different. Hey, Jack. Hi, who am? How you doing? Welcome. What, Jack? Hey, Jack, I'm waiting for you. Jack, each person's situation is different, so I mean, that's like a blanket, that's like a blanket, that's like a general question. I mean, because, like I said, each person's circumstances, each person's life, each person's disability is, is quite different. It's so I mean that's you gotta look at it by case scenario. Hey Jack, I never met Denise Stark, and I don't know who she is. Like I said, I don't know who. I never met her in any way, shape, or form. But I don't want to talk about her. So I mean, let's keep on the topic. Debbie, here is an example. I have a disability. Cancer is my disability. So if I robbed a bank, I should not get special treatment. My disability didn't make me rob the bank. Yes, you have a point there, but but the thing is, but you still need treatment for that cancer though. I so let's say you wind up in jail or something like that, and they can't deny they can't deny you they can't deny you treatment for your cancer just because you're in jail. They have to provide treatment for that. Hey Cindy, how you doing? Tonight's topic is ADA representation in jail and courtrooms. Who I am? I'm not gonna answer that question. Like I said, I'm not talking about. I don't want to talk about anything. I don't want to talk about anything when it comes to my stuff. It's about the topic for tonight is ADA representation in jail and courtrooms. Have a great night too, who am. I'm trying to have a. I'm just trying to do my own thing and just go on with my life. I mean, I have ups and downs just like everybody else. Because I'm like what I'm talking about. I'm talking about real issues that affects society. So I think it's a good thing. And just to let people know that I'm not a kind artist because I wasn't brought up that way. Hey, Debbie, um, I know that I know this was I know this was like brought up throughout the years, and it was regarding the insanity defense because of Hinckley, John Hinckley trying to attempt to assassinate the president, President Reagan at the time, and he was acquitted due to reason. Yes, he was found insane, so he got committed to some state hospital or something like that. And like, but throughout the years, he did get gradual like I that's what they say. Yes. Phone call. Hello. Hey, I'm on live stream. You want to go on it? Okay. Hi. You're on live stream. Who are you? Hello. Wait, hold on. It's muted. Okay. Hey.
Hey, everybody.
So this is Cindy. She's one of my mods. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. We're
So
talking about ADA rights tonight?
yeah, I
Oh,
mean,
interesting.
I brought up the topic with John Hinckley with what happened with President Reagan and everything else. So
And what did you discuss?
I just started, so I didn't really get into it except I mean, Debbie said yes. So his crime was caused by his disability.
Well, let me ask you this. You're an American citizen. You have a legally diagnosed disability. Is that correct?
Who? John Hinckley?
No, you.
Um, Say that again.
That you're an American citizen and you have a legally diagnosed disability. Is that right?
Yes, documented. Yes.
So you are eligible for any ADA benefits, right?
Yes.
Okay. So you're not looking for a defense for any of your actions, are you?
No.
I didn't think so. You're looking for help for anybody who might be in a situation like you, who might be getting caught up in a legal system that might be moving a little bit faster than they can keep up with.
Yes.
Well, let's do something interesting here. Do you have a computer?
Yes.
Well, why don't you just simply Google ADA?
Okay.
Merc34ST said don't feed the trolls.
And I think down there in that format, like maybe down in the lower left-hand corner, they have under where all their topics are, maybe, I think it is.
Yeah.
They have one there that's called criminal justice, I think.
Okay.
You see that?
No, you're like way beyond me at this point. I'm trying to play catch up.
Okay. Well, when you get to the page that says ADA.
ADA.
Yeah, just ADA, the three initials.
Okay.
ADA, capital letters.
Oh, capital? Okay, hold on.
Yeah. Americans with Disability Act. That's what you're typing in. ADA.
Okay.
And when their homepage comes up, let me know. Should take you to the ADA gov page.
Okay.
Merc34ST said for $5 in G-strings I'll show you my today's.
So,
Did you get to the homepage?
yes.
All right. Check down in the way lower left-hand corner in really tiny print, where I think it says something like topic or.
Okay.
Okay. Is there one there that says something like criminal justice?
Yes.
Well, why don't you highlight that one and see what? Let's just go straight to the Disability Act and see exactly what it says.
Yeah, I'm gonna put in the link up right now. Right there.
Okay, I've never looked at it. I just know it's there. I found it a little while ago.
Merc34ST said I
I
should
don't know what it says. Why don't we go over it? You've got a screen, I don't, so I don't have anything to follow you with. So you're going to have to be my eyes.
Yes. Ensuring equality in the criminal justice system for people with disabilities. Title II of the Americans with Disabilities Act, ADA, protects people with disabilities from discrimination in state and local government services, programs, and activities, including law enforcement agencies, justice system entities, and juvenile and adult corrections agencies. The ADA requires criminal justice entities, including attorneys, courts, jails, juvenile. Oh my God! To avoid, I'm gonna skip all these names. To avoid discriminating against people with disabilities, entities must ensure that people with disabilities are treated equally in a criminal justice system, and that they have equal opportunity to benefit from safe, inclusive communities. Non-discrimination requirements, such as the obligation to provide reasonable modifications to policies, practices, and procedures, and the obligation to take appropriate steps to communicate effectively with people with disabilities. I also support the goals of ensuring public safety, promoting public welfare, and avoiding unnecessary criminal justice involvement for people with disabilities.
Do you feel that you've had the benefit of any of that throughout your different court cases? Do you think you've needed or had the benefit of any extra guidance in understanding your charges and understanding the potential penalties? Would it give you some comfort to have someone there that was maybe more on your side, that wasn't part of the legal system, that wasn't there to prosecute you?
I think the system needs to be educated even more. That's the issue because I because they have all these policies and everything else, but I think some of these policies don't really address the real needs of people, or even or even or even the bogus charges that goes with people.
Exactly. And that's been my feeling, is that you are not getting a fair shake in jail. I mean, not in jail, in your court cases. My feeling is that you don't have representation that you're able to comfortably discuss your case with. I think you're kept in the dark a lot. I think that a lot of the people just expect you to go with the program and it'll take care of itself. And I'm afraid you're going to get lost in the shuffle. And all I want to know is if you're getting the benefits that you're entitled to. That's all.
Okay. I just feel like the system in general needs to be educated even more.
Oh, I agree. I mean, we do have some of these things in place, but I mean, when you were in jail, I was calling the jail to ask them if they had an ADA representative advocate there at the jail for you if you needed one. And they acted like they didn't know what I was talking about. So it's obvious to me that there are massive failures in the system or in the program that is supposed to be there for you. And it's not only not being offered to you, if you needed it, would it even be available? And, you know, these are the questions we need answered. You do your OPRAs, find out how many times in Monmouth County that they've had a request for an ADA representative for a disabled person in a courtroom. You know?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Do they make inmates aware that there is someone there to advocate for them? I mean, I don't know what the laws are, but I know someone has to be made available to you. I don't know if they have to be on site, but I do know someone has to be made available to you. Was that ever brought up to you while you were in jail?
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not too sure. I don't know if it's. I know when I was in jail with the millstone issue. I mean, yes, I think there was some social worker that came to me, but I don't know.
A social worker is different than someone who is qualified with Americans with disabilities. The social worker is nothing but a paid friend. They have no medical degree whatsoever.
So I don't know if this, like I said, I don't really. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure.
We're just researching the law. Keep reading. Let's see what it says.
I mean, I'm like I said, I see all this stuff, but nothing when it comes to the state of New Jersey.
That's a federal law. That's a law in every state. That doesn't apply just to your state or any state. That's
I know
law.
that, but
guidelines.
I know, but I'm looking at the It says what's new. And it says like the Baltimore Police Department, it's like Philadelphia Police, the New York Department of Corrections, the Arlington.
Was that all it said about criminal justice?
Yeah, yeah, it's under Yeah, it's under that, but I don't really see anything about the state of New Jersey.
Oh, okay. I haven't, like I said, I just knew that the site was there, but I haven't researched what was on it. And I'll have to do a little more research to.
Yeah, me too. Because I feel like I feel like I'm becoming more of a advocate for people with disabilities more than anything else at this point.
Well, and I think that's a wonderful direction to go in. I think that you can be a good spokesperson for the community. And I think you can incorporate, both your journalism and your advocacy for the disabled.
Yeah. Hold on. Debbie just stated this. This has nothing to do with Jen. I'm just saying if a person with disability is able to commit a crime, they shouldn't have special treatment. They should be treated the same without a disability. Hey, Debbie, elaborate on that.
Well, okay, let her elaborate, and then I'll put my opinion.
Yeah. Because I want to have this as an interactive dialogue.
Right. And until Debbie, types something here, my opinion is that nobody's asking for special treatment. The only thing that the ADA representative is supposed to do is make sure that the suspect or the defendant is properly able to understand at their pace the system that is happening around them. It's not asking for any, they shouldn't get as much time because there's something, because they're mentally deficient. I'm not asking for that at all. I'm only asking that the system allow the defendant to be fully aware and up to speed with what's happening around them. And if that takes a couple extra hours on a court date for the lawyer to sit down with Jen or with any client and make sure that they have come to an understanding of where their case is. Jen went to court the other day and all her lawyer basically told her was, we're going to get an adjournment. Well, personally, I'd want to know the who's, what, where's, and why. I think it's her lawyer's responsibility to take his time and make sure that she's fully aware of all of that. And if it takes an ADA representative to make sure that lawyer is doing his job.
Oh, the reason why, okay, hold on. The reason why it got adjourned is because they want to wait until at least one or both of them to be resolved, meaning the Old Bridge case and the Millstone case to be resolved before anything else.
Okay, and do you feel that your lawyer and the state has kept you up to speed with everything that's going on, and that you feel that you have complete knowledge of where your case is at this point in time?
When it comes to the PTI, yes.
Okay, so in your opinion, would you be in need of any ADA representation at this point in your life?
My issue is with the Millstone issue. My issue is with the Millstone thing, because it appears that they might need some education and training in that when it comes to that stuff. That's my only concern is with the Millstone at this point.
Well, Monmouth County has an ADA representative. Maybe you should check with them and see if they want to, if they're concerned with how your case is being handled or how the police handle people with disabilities.
Or even when it comes to the First Amendment too. It's like it's not just one issue. It's like a combination of things.
Exactly. Your chosen hobby, profession, whatever you want to call it, your journalism, what you choose to do with your life, is being affected illegally by the police because they don't like out and you don't go out intentionally trying to break the law.
No.
You are simply trying to exercise your First Amendment right and to build your bridges and do your journalism.
Correct.
You are not a criminal. Yet the police are trying to turn you into a criminal to stop you from exercising your First Amendment right. And in that sense, I believe you're being taken advantage of. You are simply a citizen trying to exercise your right. Yes, you have a disability, and yes, because they can take advantage of that, they are. And that's my opinion of what's happening to you.
I mean, I'm a independent citizen video journalist. That's it, folks.
Right. You're not a criminal. You do not, you know, just because what you do upsets people doesn't mean they can turn you into a criminal. You do not go out looking to break the law. You are looking to practice your right.
Correct. I mean, I have hopes and dreams just like everybody else does.
And I think you need someone with compassion outside of the judicial system that can help the court understand that so that it's not strictly being looked at from a strictly law and legal point of view. No one is taking into consideration your personal hopes and dreams and how they're being inhibited by the police and other people taking advantage of you because they don't like what you do. Simply because they don't like what you do. There is no other reason for it. You are not hurting anyone. They are taking your legal activity and turning you into a criminal with a record so they can stop you from doing what you're doing.
And I'm all about transparency and accountability and building bridges, and that's my one of my that's my.
Well, I mean, you're accomplishing that. In between all of this BS. I mean, don't you have a what is this? Standing up monthly appointment with your local police chief?
Not in Neptune City, but in another town. Yes.
Okay. How many other auditors or other journalists out there have a monthly standing appointment with a local police chief to discuss local issues and work on building bridges and bridging the gap between the community and police? How many other people have that going for them? I mean, you have a standing monthly appointment, right?
Yes.
And who's the other woman you saw last week, just before you got arrested, that you had a
Lori Linsky.
Right. And this woman, you were invited into her office to have a sit-down conversation with her, and you went, right?
Yes.
And you said that went well. You had a wonderful conversation.
Yes, and Jennifer Lip was there too.
And on your way home, you decided to stop at Millstone public office after you had just had a pleasant conversation with your local.
Hold on. I stopped at a county office after I was done with Lori Linsky. Then after I was done with the county office, that's when I went to Millstone.
Did Lori Linsky, was she panicked or afraid, or did she ring the emergency button when you left her office to let everybody know that Jen just left and she's on the loose and everybody watch out for Jen?
No, everything.
So there was nothing going on there. And then you went on to the next building, and what happened there?
That's the building they wanted me to sign in, and I said no, and I said no, and then I said I was gonna film, but I knew in that building they got the legal advisory memo from the prosecutor's office, so I knew that it should have been fine, but maybe they didn't like educate the security guard there, but the security guard I think called a sheriff, like one of the sheriff's department people, and
He didn't
basically
tell you they were calling the sheriff?
no, because the sheriff's one of the sheriff's officers showed up, but he didn't make any contact with me. So I
So
mean,
they didn't detain you? They didn't
No.
ring any emergency bells, whistles? You just went on about your business?
correct, because I was
And then
there.
to the next place? And then you
Well,
went
yeah,
to the
because
next
I was
store?
there. Because I was inquiring into this. It's a certificate of trade name, and this is what I was inquiring about. This is the main reason I was there, but I did ask about other things too. But this was like the main reason why I went there.
Okay, still haven't broken any laws, right?
Correct.
Might have annoyed somebody here or there? Maybe?
No,
Somebody
no.
called the police for some reason, right? But they didn't tell you about it. They just let you go on about your business. But somebody there felt the need to call the police.
What Okay, what building are you talking about?
Where it stopped too after your meeting.
Oh, at the county building? No, it's like no. I did not have any contact with. I just did my business and everything else. I mean, besides the security guard telling me I have to sign in, I'm like, no, I don't. I there's
Okay, so no major thing there. Then you went on to the third building, right?
that's when I went to. I took it like a 10 to 15 minute ride to Millstone.
Okay. And you went in there, and how long were you in there? 15, 20 minutes?
Well, I mean, I'm gonna be honest. You saw the video yourself, so you know.
Yep.
It was like a night. I mean, I didn't know that building was a school building, and it was on a historical some historic.
Right. And you wandered around. You had conversations with different people in different offices. People were showing you maps. People were showing you brochures. They were explaining what the development in the county.
Yeah, I mean,
Walking around, having a casual conversation. People, at one point, all joined you in the hallway. You're all having a nice group conversation about what you're doing, your media label. Everybody just standing around having a nice little conversation,
I
right?
mean, yeah. I mean, I told them I'm doing a media project. That's what I told them.
Blamed yourself everywhere you were, told each and every individual what you were doing there, right?
And I mean, at one point later on, I did eventually gave them a the legal advisory, the legal.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. No incident, nothing happened there. You did your thing, everybody said their goodbyes, and you went and sat in your car.
And they diver said she refused a request to leave, but again, what does that have to do with anything? If I'm there, if I'm there on a legal basis, they don't really have a right to ask me to leave.
Well, who's the complainant? We still don't know who the complainant is, do we? Other than the officer who tore you out of your car?
Correct.
Okay, so we don't know who asked you to leave, evidently, because
Look at the like I said, the video. I mean, everything. The video is my saving grace in all of this.
absolutely, I agree. And so they came and ripped you out of your car, took you to jail, kept you overnight, told me that you had a $500 bond before they were going to release you.
And I didn't know that. So I was in the dark with some things.
Yeah. So I told you I talked to 14 different people at the Mammoth County Jail and at the state police, 14 different people that I have names of. one time that you were arrested for loitering. Another person told me you were arrested for disorderly conduct, and your bond was $500. And the next thing I heard from you, you had been released from jail, no bond, with a court date. Does that bring us pretty much up to date?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you break a law anywhere there?
No, I did not break any laws. That's the funny thing
Did
about it.
you leave your house that morning looking to break laws everywhere you went?
No.
No? But then how come somewhere along the line, police who didn't like what you were doing turned you into a criminal?
See, the New Jersey State Police should have taken the time out to educate people.
Absolutely. But no, it's just easier to arrest you and remove the dislike, the unfavorable thing that it is to educate the public servants with the law. They'd rather make you a criminal than educate the employees. And that's my biggest beef of this whole thing. And that's why I feel you're getting caught up in a system that perhaps an advocate would help you. And that's my whole feeling about it. You do not leave the house going out to commit illegal crimes, but for some reason you going out and practicing your First Amendment turns you into a criminal every time you do it.
Hey, New Jersey NA Diver, have you ever heard of the one of the mainstream reporters got arrested for trespass, and basically the courts agreed with the reporter saying no, he had every legal right to be there, and he was wrongfully arrested for trespassing? So I mean, like, what's the difference between me and this mainstream reporter? It's the same thing.
Thank you, Debbie, for that compliment. Jersey Mom, the reason, and I don't mean to be putting words into Jen's mouth, but you say, why does she continue to put herself in that position? It's because she loves what she's doing. She has a goal. She's simply a person in this world trying to attain her goal, and she's being illegally stopped from doing that. By you saying, why does she continue to do it, are you saying that the police should have the power to just say, well, we don't like what you're doing, so we can just throw you in jail enough times to make you just want to give up?
New Jersey Diver, again, what is the difference between the mainstream reporter and me? It's the same thing. Oh, now I'm gonna look up for that mainstream video, that mainstream story now. No, New Jersey Diver said one of the employees of Millstone called in a complaint to the troopers. Okay, but the thing is, they did the same exact thing with that mainstream reporter.
Yeah, I understand, NJ Diver. You know, you can beat the rap, but you don't beat the ride. But if you're gonna beat the rap, you gotta take the ride. You know, Bao sat in jail for how many days? You know, trying to prove a point. Well, if this is what Jen has to do to help the disabled community, I bet you she's willing to put that out there for them.
So I'm gonna well, hold on, Cindy. I'm gonna put this back on New Jersey Diver. What's the difference between this mainstream reporter who got arrested for trespassing because he was just doing his job, and me who's trying to do a job too. Same principle.
No, what the problem is that they can control what corporate media does with their news. They can't control what independent journalists do with their news.
Yeah.
And that's what they're afraid of.
New Jersey Diver, the mainstream reporter refused to leave too. Now I have to look for this story again. Mainstream reporter got. I think it was in Georgia or something. This is like
NJ Diver. You said that she refused to leave and it was captured on her video. I understand that there was a gentleman that asked her to leave. She continued to stay in that building for another, 10 or 15 minutes, carrying on a conversation with multiple employees in that building. If that man was afraid for anybody's safety in that building after he called the police because she didn't leave.
Okay, I found it.
If he was afraid for his safety or his coworkers' safety, why did he just disappear after he told Jen to leave and leave Jen to wander around the building commingling with all of his coworkers? And then why did the officer Decker end up being the one who signed the arrest warrant?
Here you go. Okay, here you go. I found that. Take a look at that, NJ Diver. Hey, NJ Diver, I had legitimate business there too.
NJ Diver, she was interacting with people. How can they say she was any kind of a threat or she refused orders? After that man told her to leave, those people were interacting with her.
I had legitimate business there. I was doing a media project. I was gathering some content for a story that I was working on regarding Millstone. It's regarding transparency and accountability when it came to some stuff.
Okay, I'm not following what NJ Diver just said. He was there to retrieve his state's version of an Oprah request. I'm not understanding who he is. The man that asked you to leave?
No, it was about the mainstream, it was the mainstream reporter.
Okay, that was at a different time.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
I had legitimate business there.
And the people continue to. Did that man tell anybody else that he had told you to leave the building?
I don't know. I can't speak for the man.
Exactly. That man made no effort to warn his coworkers that he had put an alarm out on a situation. You know what I mean? He didn't notify his coworkers that.
Wait, hold on. I don't know. We don't know. I don't know what he. Like I said, it's just we can't speak for the man, so we can't.
Did all those employees just keep you there to just keep you there until the police came? Did they just all sit there and have a conversation with you just to stall you until the police got there?
I mean, I actually wanted to wait. I actually wanted to wait for the cops. I mean, it's not like I was trying.
Right, and NJ's right. Legitimacy will be determined by the judge. And to tell you the truth, I don't think there's a jury that would convict you of being a criminal in this situation.
I mean, I was there for legitimate business.
I understand. And the man who gave you the orders to leave was not clear about what his acts or intentions were. Why did the other employees continue to interact with you if he had just put out a call for an emergency situation in that public building? Why did the other employees not take cover, not run behind closed doors, not run to protect themselves? He just called the police for an emergency situation, right?
I don't know. We don't know all behind the scenes stuff, so I don't want to answer. So
Okay, and have you gotten any kind of discovery from that case yet?
not yet. I won't get anything until the next court hearing.
Gotcha.
I mean, I was there. Like I said, I was there on legitimate business.
Yeah, I get it. And I see where NJ's saying that, you know, that I'm getting the impression that his feeling is that once that employee asked you to leave was the point of no return for you. That's where you broke the law. And I can understand his logic, but I can also understand the after effects of him telling you to leave. There was no urgency in that building. There was no trying to protect that building or any of the employees in that building. And he had just put out a call for an emergency. So my question would be, would the judge convict you for committing a crime while 4 or 5 other employees of that building under an emergency situation continued to carry on a consensual conversation with you? And New Jersey saying it won't go to a jury. Well, I hope you get a compassionate judge. And that's again why I think that it wouldn't hurt you to have an ADA advocate with you in the courtroom.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I was there on legitimate business. I was just trying to gather some content for a story, and I came across some awesome information about that town.
I get it, Jen. You did not, in my eyes, you did absolutely nothing wrong. Now, if they want to twist and turn that into a criminal act, well, then I should just go turn myself in right now, because we're all doomed.
I mean, you can't turn.
If they can basically turn anybody with a camera into a criminal, we might as well all just, you know.
I mean,
rehash the cot and call it a day.
Yeah, I mean, they can't turn illegal activity into an illegal activity.
Just because they don't like it. You are causing no harm to anyone. Just because somebody can say the words, leave this public building, you can be a criminal. And the only legitimate reason for him to tell you to leave that building is because he doesn't like it. It has nothing to do with the law.
I mean, they even got a copy of the legal advisory notice too.
Yep. And hopefully these are the things that will,
I mean, that's what I mean. I'm so grateful this happened in Monmouth County of all places.
Okay, NJ Diver just said if a property owner or the representative asks you to leave, you leave. Next step is trespass. You weren't charged with trespass, were you?
No.
You were charged with disorderly conduct?
Yes.
Okay.
What for? I don't know.
Right, because there was nothing there that was disorderly, other than you didn't obey his request to leave. I'd have to watch the video again to hear exactly what his language was when he did say, when he was talking about you leaving the building. I don't remember the exact terminology, and that would have a big bearing on the case. Did he say, I want you to leave? Did he say, leave the building now? You know, I don't remember what he said. And to me, that would have a big bearing on the tone of his voice, the exact words he used. I mean, one or two changes of words there could change his whole, you know, your whole interpretation of what he meant. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so that's where language comes in. You know, I'll have to listen to the video again and listen to his because I didn't pay any attention to him. Because you continued on in the building for another 20 minutes, so I just figured he went back to work. I had no idea that he's the one that you know, is the one that made the complaint. Of course, his name isn't on any complaint. It's the officer that's name is on the complaint, which doesn't make any sense to me. You know, and that's, again, we're not going to know any of that until you get your discovery. So you get
Okay.
the police report.
And okay, another thing. I want to put this out there because I want to be I'm trying. You know what? I made a couple of mistakes too, but I want to put this out there. Yes, I'm in my. I don't know how to phrase this. Never mind. Just keep on going because I don't know how to phrase this correctly.
What?
Nothing. I was thinking about something. It's like
All right, well, collect your thoughts.
meaning. Okay, I don't want to mention their names. Okay, I don't want to mention their names, but two wrongs doesn't make a right. So I'm asking anybody and everybody that let's try to be the better people when it comes to this group of 3 or more people, because we know they're showing their true mentality with these ridiculous videos that they make. So let's try to be the better people and see and don't resort to their level. Don't, because it's not worth
I
it.
agree, and I won't. I won't. They're not. I mean, Jen, we've been talking to each other for weeks and weeks now. You know, my only interest in this is that you get fair treatment and that the truth is out there. Because there have been so many lies and so many accusations and so much innuendo that I don't believe you are verbally able to defend yourself.
Yeah, I mean, I can't keep up with it because it's like I can't keep up with it.
I know your mind works fine. I know you just can't put your thoughts, the connection between your mind and your mouth is
yeah.
fused. And so I am only here to make sure that what I understand your story to be from your mouth is the truth that gets out there. That's all I'm trying to do for you, Jen. That's why I'm supporting you, because I want to make sure that you are able to articulate your truth.
I mean, like I said, thank you, Cindy. I appreciate that. It's just like two wrongs doesn't make a right, and
No, and bullying people doesn't change the truth. The truth will come out. All the speculation, all the innuendo, all the rumors don't mean anything. There
Hey,
is a
Denise.
truth there, and it will come out. And if you suffer consequences, you're a big girl. You'll deal with it. But as far as, you know, them implying that you're ruining the community or you're...
Or I'm some freaking Looney Tune.
You have as much right to go out there and exercise your First Amendment right as anybody else in this freaking country. And if some other people don't like it, just like anybody else, turn the channel. But don't be a bully. Don't harass. in life. What you're doing is causing absolutely no harm to anyone else. Whether they interpret it that they're being hurt in some way, that's their problem. You are physically doing nothing to anyone else. So if they're hurt about it, then it's in their head.
And like I said, I don't know. I mean, I don't have any contact with these people. I never met this one person who claims that she met me, and it's kind of scary.
What's that?
No, it's kind of scary because this one person claimed that she met me, and she never met me. So it's kind of like scary.
Well, I think it should be dying down here pretty soon because it's getting old for one. You know, the truth is coming out. Your truth is coming out every day. Each time
Eventually, yeah, it's everything eventually is gonna come out, and that's okay. I don't have a problem with that.
Exactly. And so the rest of it is just really moot because it's nothing but just bullying and picking on something that can't even be proven right now.
I mean, like I said, but two wrongs does not make a right. So let's try to be the better example. Let's try to be the better example.
I agree. And that's why I'm here, to support the people who are here for the community.
I mean, like my main goal in life is that to be a citizen, an independent citizen video journalist and a First Amendment advocate, and I'm turning into more of a advocate for people with disabilities.
You have every right to do that without interference from other people.
And like I said, it's just
Treat others like you want to be treated. It's as simple as that.
and if they can't be nice, then don't associate with them. That's what, like I said, I cut all ties with them. Like have a nice day, enjoy your life, and leave me the heck alone. Sis
Right.
and desist.
Right. You've asked them. You've made it public. Cease and desist bothering me. Just leave me alone. And they continue and continue. And as far as I'm concerned, it only shows their character. You haven't changed. I used to have respect for Gunnison and Matt. I don't anymore. You know, so that's how they've changed my mind. I don't know if they've changed anybody else's mind in the community. But what they've shown in the last couple of weeks, I've lost every ounce of respect I have for them.
So I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna put this on the record. John Van Dyke, Matt Tim, Denise Stark, and other people, please stop bothering me. Stop the harassment. It's legally wrong. Cease and desist. Stop the cyberbullying of me. Because what you're doing is wrong.
Yep. So, okay. I really would like to talk to New Jersey Diver here sometime. Maybe we can exchange emails. Because I do respect your opinion, New Jersey Diver, and I think you've done a very good job of staying on the fence and looking at this from both sides. And I feel that you're, a fair and neutral party in this. And if there's anything you'd like to pick up with me at a later date, we can exchange emails if you'd like. Because I do plan on following Jen's case, to the end. And just doing whatever I can to see that she has the best representation that she can have in her situation.
Hold on, Cindy. Denise Lynn. Yes, I did block them, and I moved on, and I did move on, but they are still keeping up with their harassment, with their cyberbullying and everything.
But most of the videos have been taken down, and you know, we can only continue to do what we're doing, and if they continue copywriting or using your material to tear you down, then we do what we're allowed to do with YouTube. You know, we follow the rules of YouTube, and that's how we deal with them.
I don't want any contact with them at all.
Don, Matt, Denise, I hope you're listening, because she's got a lot of evidence against you people. She's screenshotted everything. She's downloaded every video you've made. And I don't know. Some of it's pretty embarrassing. I wouldn't want employers or, you know, potential future employers to get a hold of any of that stuff.
And it needs, I mean, it's not high school. It's like we're adults. It's stop the harassment, stop the cyberbullying.
I mean, there is a way to solve this for all parties. There's no reason why you have to give up what you love to do because John and Matt don't like it. So the simple solution is you continue doing what you're doing your way, they continue doing what they're doing their way, and agree to disagree.
Hey, and a diver. Okay, our courts have consistently noted that the right for citizens to record places is permitted as long as their actions are not interfering with law enforcement operations and are not jeopardizing the safety of others, suspects, others in the vicinity of videotaping or violates specific law. It is unlikely that a citizen doing little more than videotaping in the public access area of a government building would demonstrate conduct that would fall into one of these narrow exceptions.
Unless somebody wants to make it fit that hole.
So what should you do if this individual or another citizen shows up in your lobby or another publicly accessible space and starts videotaping? Be courteous. Ask if you can be assistance. Ignore any comments the citizen may make designed to incite response from you or your staff, regardless of how long the individual stays. Be mindful that anything that you or members of your staff say or do during that interaction will most likely end up online for all to see. Please make sure that your officers and staff members are made of this information so they can respond accordingly.
And Millstone, that was issued to everybody at Millstone?
Yeah, they got this. Eventually they got a copy of this memo.
Well, I don't know how they can take what you did under the circumstances and the amount of time you spent in that building without any issues other than that one guy telling you to leave and disappearing or
Yeah,
whatever he told
I
you
was
to do.
there for legitimate business.
Right. I can't see a judge throwing, I mean, when they say 3 to 5 years, that just blows my mind. Just blows my mind that that's even an option on the table. It you could possibly be sent away for 3 to 5 years for doing nothing but videotaping blows my mind.
For being an independent citizen video journalist.
And that other people in our community are okay with that.
Okay, hold on. Well, hold on. Okay, okay. Andy Diver. The rest of it, if you're concerned that the actions of the videotaping citizen are stepping over the wide boundaries of free speech that our courts have set, please call your Monmouth County Prosecutor's Office legal advisor for guidance. And they never did that in that case. When it came to Millstone.
Yeah, I mean, those are the kind of things that are going to help you. That memo right there.
Did that Millstone government call the Monmouth County Prosecutor's Office? Not to my opinion, not to my knowledge.
Why did that man ask you to leave? Why did he have the authority to tell you to leave a public building? What were you doing?
Did they call the Monmouth County Prosecutor's Office for guidance? I'm all about transparency, accountability, and building bridges. I'm pro-community. I gather content for different things, for different stories that I do.
I see what you're saying, Diver. I mean, you know, basically, in limited instances, well, I mean, they leave the law so broad and so open that they can basically take anybody down for anything, and I understand that. I mean, okay, he says what level of disorderly? What disorderly?
I wasn't disorderly. Yes.
Was there a disorderly moment in that entire thing other than that she didn't leave the building when he told her to and abandoned her in the building?
And I was there for legitimate. I had every legal right to be there. I had every legal right to be there. I had legitimate business.
I mean, Diver, did Diver see the video, Jen?
I think he did, yes.
Did you send him a copy? Diver, did you see anything that was any level of disorderly in that video? He says this is
Oh my God, no! And they sent this out to all the police chiefs in Monmouth County. I have documentation of that.
Hey, Jen,
What?
on the bottom, do you have your letter right there?
Yes.
Settle down. Take a breath. Does anywhere on that letter say where it might have sent carbon copies to anyone? Do you see on there where it says?
Yes, it says from Lori Linsky, October 13th, 2017 at 1:54 p.m. to all Monmouth County police chiefs.
Good. Perfect.
Is subject citizens videotaping in public buildings.
Yep. That's kind of contradictory to how they handled that situation over there, isn't it?
Millick said the New Jersey State Police should have taken the time out to educate Millstone, but they didn't.
Officer Decker should have been aware of that policy when she tore you out of your car for no reason. Not only the people it's one thing if the people in the building don't know, but before that officer comes and tears you out of your car, she should have been in there in the building explaining to people what your legal rights were. Instead of attacking you as a criminal for exercising your rights.
New Jersey Diver, I had every legal right to be there. I had legitimate business there.
Who refused to leave? I have another version. Not sure what you mean in there.
Me too.
Settle down, Jen. It's all right. But, I mean, these are the things that we're discovering that are going to help you in your case, Jen.
I mean, you can't throw people. I mean,
You have to be a controlled mad, Jen.
yeah, I know.
Okay. Diver says, fortunately, there are certain limited instances where such videotaping has been found to cross into territory. Yes, but what is the criteria for that? That's wide open. A man standing in a hallway can tell you to leave a building, and that's a limited instance? It's too broad.
Hey, and a diver. I follow up. I was followed. I'm like all I'm getting tongue tied now.
No, that's why you said, and this is exactly why I think you need somebody there with you. Because when you get tongue-tied, there's not going to be anybody there to talk you down. There's not going to be anybody to say calm down. They're going to want to put you in a cage and tell you you're out of control, disorderly conduct.
Yeah.
And I agree, Diver. That'll all be decided by the judge. And it's some pretty broad terminology there.
Why don't you read the rest of it, and a diver?
Well, I think we've,
Hold on, because it says it's unlikely that a citizen doing little more than videotaping in the public access area of a government building would demonstrating conduct that would fall into these narrow exceptions. And a diver, how come you're not saying that?
And Jen, the judge is going to read that. The judge is going to have an opportunity to read that. He's going to be able to take all of this into consideration.
Thank you, Denise. Oh, I'm just glad that this whole thing happened in Monmouth County.
Well, me too. But,
Good night, Denise Lynn. Thank you.
So we've had the opportunity to talk about some ADA benefits that maybe you weren't, Did that help you out at all?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't know like a lot of that stuff. So.
Okay, and those are, those benefits are there for you as well as for me, So.
I mean, and they diary. Why don't you read the whole? You're just like taking one thing out. So I mean, why don't you like read the whole thing? Good night, Denise.
Jen, you have to understand that NJ is not trying to be an adversary. He's just telling us the law as it's stated.
Hi, MMI Productions.
So, I mean,
and a diver. You know what? Okay, let's calm down. It's okay. And a diver, you're just trying to get under my skin, and I'm not gonna like fall for that.
Jen, listen.
Yeah, I'm not gonna fall for that, New Jersey diver.
Jen, please. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I know. Dino said, Jen, remember, New Jersey diver will be on the other's live stream later tonight, yucking it up.
Jen.
What?
Listen for a minute. New Jersey diver is on a fence. He doesn't care one way or the other. He's looking at the law. Only the law. what other sites he's going to. All he is doing is trying to collect as much accurate information as he can from as many sources as he can. He will be able to weed out what is true and what is not true. He is not intentionally trying to get under your skin. In my opinion, he is only dealing with the law in a very black and white manner. These laws, these words are very open to interpretation. So all he's doing is giving us what the laws are verbatim. The judge is the one that will interpret them. He'll interpret your letters. He'll interpret all of the evidence. And he's the one that will decide whether or not you are malicious or whether or not you're being caught up in something else. But New Jersey Diver is not trying to get under your skin. He's just trying to get the biggest picture of what's going on as he can. Okay?
I hear you. I hear you. But like I said, it's just, let's have an interactive dialogue. Let's calm down. Let's not react. It's not
Doesn't
worth
matter.
it.
It
Well,
doesn't matter if he's reporting back to other people. He's sorting out the information. There is only one truth here. He's
Well,
not picking sides. He's just
I know,
information.
but I think, can we respectfully disagree or agree to disagree on that?
Yes, but I
Okay.
don't think that you should disparage him. I think he has valuable information.
Oh yeah, he does have valuable. I'm not doubting that, but he's trying. What I'm trying to say, I think he's trying to. You know what? I'm not gonna say anything on. I don't want to say anything on video at this point. I will talk.
And look at what he just wrote. Your attorney should be educating you on these points, not us. And that's absolutely true. And this is what I'm talking about. Your attorney is not giving you the time that you need to fully understand your court case.
Okay.
You know, I don't care if he's a court-appointed attorney.
Jennifer.
Clients know what's going on in their case, whether it's a public defender or whether it's an attorney at $500 an hour. That attorney has an obligation to keep their clients abreast and understanding of every procedure that's going on in that courtroom. That doesn't make it right, Dino, that they can't have a workload so that everybody, so what? Your solution is everybody gets screwed because the public defender has too big of a workload? That, you know.
See, this is what I'm trying to say. I want to point out this is not equal when it comes to our process. So this is one of the issues that we have when it comes to our criminal system because of
The revolving door at the...
no, it's like that because if you have money, you have.
Yes.
And this is what I
Everybody knows
mean.
that, Jen. Health is for the wealthy. You know, good food is for the wealthy. Fancy places are for the wealthy. Wealthy gets you the best of everything. There's no doubt about that. But doesn't mean the rest of us get to fall, get to be eaten up by the system.
I mean, people that doesn't have any money, they should have the same the same type of legal representation, because it's their lives that is being affected too.
Well, they pretend that you are, Jen. They pretend that you're getting the same defense. But you're not. But they can pretend that you are. Most people don't know the difference. Most people are so intimidated by the justice system, they don't know that they can ask questions. They don't know that they have a right to know what's going on with their life. I really would love to see some discovery in this case, and I really want to see that police report that Decker signed that justified your arrest. And I want to know why there's not a private citizen complainant, why an officer is a complainant on that charge.
And I mean, like I said, we got way off on topic on this with ADA representation.
Well, I mean, yes and no. I mean, we're still talking about it. I mean, I still think that, that it's worth a phone call and let them know what your situation is. And let them look at your videos. Let them see what you're all about. And tell them that you're just a private citizen trying to fulfill your dreams. And this is the flashback you're getting from it all. And now you're tied up in court cases and you feel you need help.
And to me, there's nothing wrong with being. Oh, my screen is froze now. Oh, I love the frozen screen effect.
Oh, mine's not.
Well,
but I just, you've got a ways to go. We've got more time to talk. We've got more time to sort things out and figure out, where it's going and whatnot. But I think the most important thing right now is just to get accurate information out there.
Yep, and we have to take the process. And we gotta take the process as it is too. I mean, we gotta.
But there's no. I mean, we're trying to deal with the process, and we don't need other people putting out all kinds of innuendo, rumors, speculation, imagination, whatever you want to call it. Let's deal with the facts here and sort the facts out. Let's deal with the laws and the facts, not attacking each other. We're all supposed to be a community here, supporting one another.
And you have to understand that some of the narratives or information that comes from the government is not always accurate either. So you got to.
Exactly. And I don't care what anybody's opinion is, disability or not. Every human being in this country has the right to exercise their First Amendment right. No matter what way, shape, or form you decide to do it, as long as it's legal.
It's all about transparency, accountability, and building bridges.
Absolutely. And I think you're doing a great job, Jen. And I really think, I've told you what direction you should go with your Oprahs or suggested, just for a short diversion there.
Yeah, I mean, some of my, like Cindy, some of my efforts are paying off too. I mean.
I know it, Jen. I know it. You know it. Other people don't want to believe it. I can't help that. All we we can do is keep putting the truth out there. And the more truth people see, the more they'll have to believe the truth. Because the truth isn't going to change.
And I don't see this as a sprint. I see this as a marathon.
Exactly. You know, we've talked about the different cases that people have gone through. Look at, Dr. McDonough down in Homestead, Florida. 5 years. 5 years it took him, and he still is starting on the civil lawsuit. This was just to get his stuff cleared up. This could be a 10-year battle for him. A decade to get his civil rights complied with. You got the guy in Indiana who's been doing it for 3 years, documenting every infraction, the guy has spent more time doing research and defending himself in court for over 3 years now.
Like I said, I'm not the only person. I'm not the only person who's going through this.
Not at all. Not at all. And I just want to make sure that you don't get swallowed up by the system, that's all. Because this system would so easily eat you up and stick you somewhere and throw away the key just because they could. And it appears that there's some in the community that would be perfectly fine with that solution. Well, I don't agree with that solution. I think you have as much right to go out and to live your life as anybody else does.
Block user.
Just in case, the word came out that Jen's lawyer, Ed Hayburns, lied to her and was disciplined for lying to clients. Is that true? Why don't you get a hold of the New Jersey Bar Association, Justin, and find out what his record is? You can do an Oprah request.
Dino, yeah, good advice, Cindy. Jen has as much right to her life as anyone else. True.
How do you feel about your lawyer, Jen?
I don't want to say anything. I don't want to say anything on YouTube live stream.
I respect that. New Jersey Diver, I agree that judicial system is impartial. Unfortunately, the people who run it are not. We're all just humans.
Correct. We're all in this together, no matter what side you're on.
Well, I keep saying it wherever I go. If we don't take care of each other, nobody else will.
Hey Dino, just in case, got the boot.
Well, I don't know. I mean, why don't these people, if they're concerned about your lawyer and his disciplinary actions, why? I mean, anybody can get a hold of the bar association in your state and get a record on any judges. You know, and do the same thing with doctors in your state. Don't ask people on the internet. Go to the people who have the reports on them.
And this, for the record, I'm not a con artist. I'm not.
I don't know what that terminology means in context to you.
I know. I
I'm not
mean,
following that one.
I wasn't raised that way. Okay, we got Bob Kennedy.
I don't know if they're implying that you're conning the disability system, or I don't know where the con is.
Bob Kennedy, you're getting the boot because it appears that. I don't know who you are, so it's like. I mean, I love
No,
it.
it's a brand new channel, absolutely no content whatsoever.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about him. He's not saying anything now. If he starts, if he wants to start trolling, easy to take care of. The judge may have been time to stay in Jersey Styles at one time. Oh, the judge that just got indicted, huh? You might want to talk to your lawyer about that, Jen, and see if they can have your old case looked at if your judge was indicted. I'd have to look into it a little bit further, but if he's saying one of your past cases judges was indicted for something, you could possibly have your case reopened. I don't know what the charges were or what the verdict was.
Dino Pinch, smart Jen. You laid groundwork on the stalkers, the no contact calls. They say anything else, no matter what nicknames they make for you. Go march into local police station and put a case on both of them.
I agree, Jen. You've got enough information for a stalking and harassment claim against the three of them.
Does it like the city of New Jersey has some like tough laws when it comes to that stuff?
Well, and my big concern would be when they're ganging up on you in numbers like that. Because they're pretty much teamed up against you now.
Who's Steve? Let's go to your channel, Steve. I want to see if you're like a brand new channel. No, actually.
Got one of yours up there. Not much, but like I say, I wouldn't block anybody unless they start trouble. Anybody's allowed to observe.
Yeah. So it appears that Steve, you're not like a new channel, so.
Friend or foe, Steve. Friend or foe. Exactly, Dino. Jen doesn't go out every day doing what she loves to do to break the law. She's just trying to live her life. And the courts and the police have become mean-spirited and are trying to stop her. The same thing with these other auditors, that they've just become mean-spirited. And, think harassment and bullying is the solution to the problem to make Jen go away. Some people, say, oh, let's just throw her in a cage and throw away the key. The police attitude is, well, let's just hem her up in
Not all of the police. Hold on. You can't generalize all the police, please. You can't generalize that with all the police because
police. And I mean, that's what they're doing to you. I won't generalize, but
yeah, please do not generalize that.
Their way to make your life hell.
Yeah, please do not generalize that because I have I did have a lot of positive interactions with law enforcement along the way. So I please do not generalize every single one of them because then no,
How do you feel about Officer Decker?
she needs education and training big time.
Okay, thank you. Let's see if we can get that done.
Yeah, Dino, yes. Yes, we need to let's download. You know what? Let's download all the videos that we can save and yes. Download all the videos that they have ever done because we can use it for evidence. It can be used for evidence.
I mean, there's no point going and getting ones that are his because he's going to leave them up there. It's just the ones that are derogatory towards you that he'll pull.
Wait.
27 videos in the last 3 weeks on you. From how many different accounts, Dino?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, download the videos. We can use it for evidence.
27 videos in 3 weeks. If that's not stalking and bullying. Jen, there's your criminal codes on your definitions for stalking, and the New Jersey diver just put up there. You can Google those and see what the criteria is that they have to meet for stalking crimes. Okay, so that's 27. He said in 3 weeks. Dozen on Matt's channel. Matt's live right now. You'll have to go download that one. But yeah, that's all you can do, Jen, is use their cruelty and their immorality and bullying against them.
Yeah, I mean, let's download all the videos. We use it for evidence.
I mean, when you have people that are against you and bullying you that put videos online that show where they actually work, I don't know if that's too smart. You're trying to, keep your job, I guess.
I don't want any contact with them in any shape or form.
Good. I mean, you can't verify that they're hearing this,
But at least it's out there.
You put it on different formats. You've left them messages. It's no secret. They can say that we never heard Jen say that. Well, what? You think everybody just loves being dumped on and bullied and slandered and, you think everybody likes that? You don't think anybody's going to ask you to stop it? Leave me alone?
Look like some of them just pulled their videos down.
Yeah, they're watching in on us. They know they're gonna stop making them now because they know that we're gonna collect every piece of video on them.
Yeah, download the videos, everybody. We need it for evidence.
be available if you need it. But if that's what it takes, you know, having to start another new channel, all new subs all over again, if that's where people want to start is from scratch, just because they think it's more important to put out bully videos, well, if you don't think YouTube's going to come down on you, keep making them. If you think that YouTube policy might be against you, well, sorry, you might lose your channel.
Any video they make about me, download it. I need it for evidence.
Like I said, you just keep putting the truth out there.
Yep, I need those. So whenever, if they put a video out there on me, please download the videos because I need them for evidence.
Yeah, they're on it, Jen. They're on it. They can't be here and there.
Because, like I said, I don't want any more harassment and cyberbullying from them in any way, shape, or form.
Yep, just keep putting it out there. Might as well call them by name, too, since they're the ones doing it. You might as well name the 3 names by name so they know exactly who they are. That'd be Gunnison Undercover
Who's John Van Dyke
and Denise Stark.
and Matt Tim. Or other people, too. I mean, we gotta put everybody...
Well, those are the 3 that I've seen videos. I don't know about any other people if you're getting messages or whatever, but these are the 3 people that are actively putting out videos on you. And I think you've made it pretty clear in the last couple of days that you want no more interaction with these people whatsoever, and that you want them to cease and desist making any more bullying, derogatory, slanderous, libelous videos about you.
Sis and desist.
Okay, Dino says if they keep persisting, just have somebody come over and they'll take a report. And I know somebody else who just had to file a harassing report with the police because they were being cyberbullied. And I don't know what's going to happen with it, but it'll be one of the first ones that I'm personally involved with. I'll be able to watch the progression of it and get a first-hand knowledge of what happens when somebody gets pursued for phone stalking and cyber stalking. So we've already got one case in the works in the community. So if that's what it takes to get these people from, you know, I mean, what these people are doing is just cruel. It's just plain cruel. There's no redeeming value to what they're doing. There's no the contribution to the community. They only have one intention, and that's to bully you, pick on you, disparage you, try and stop you from doing what you choose to do in life. Yeah, I think you got a pretty good, just from the information that they're putting on the screen here, it looks like you probably have a pretty good case for stalking with the information you have. So, yeah.
I mean, they actually mentioned personal information, too.
Yeah, and I'd say if it doesn't stop by Monday, my first priority Monday would be to go file a police report. And name the 3 parties that you can prove, that you have evidence, I don't know about the other parties that you suggested, that you had some others that were bothering you. That I don't know about what evidence you have, but I've seen this evidence, so I know this is out there. So,
Yeah, I mean, like, download the video. Like I said, if you see any video, download the videos. I need the videos for evidence.
you got most of them yourself, dude.
I know that, but sometimes I didn't get all of them, so so.
Yeah, and you know, if they write up a case, they can get them from Google themselves, or they can get them from YouTube themselves. It doesn't matter what they delete. They'll be able to investigate all that. You just need to be able to have the channel names. Has anyone made a threat against her? I don't know if there's been an actual threat. They've implied, you know, what they would do with her if they were in charge of her life. You know, basically throw her in a cage and throw away the key. You know, in their opinion, I guess she's nothing more than worthy of being a caged animal because she decides to practice her First Amendment right. You know, I don't know if that's a physical threat or not, but regardless if there's any physical threat, they're still stalking and harassing. So, says they've been calling the judge. Well, I mean, they're Googling your family's obituary, you know, trying to get as much information as they can on you. And evidently they still can't get it correct because they were saying both of your parents were deceased. And they were checking obituaries, so obviously they got that information wrong. I mean, I think you know if your parents are alive, right? Right, Jen?
Yeah, my parents are alive and well.
Okay, well, let John and let some of the other people know that because evidently they must have been at somebody else's wake.
And my family deserves privacy. They don't. Whatever they find on the internet, so be it. But my family deserves privacy. They don't. They.
Hey Jen, make sure you get that code that New Jersey Diver's putting on the screen.
Okay.
2C33-4. Because that'll give you all of your criteria for a harassment claim. We'll have to research that.
In cyberbullying, because I know they enacted some cyberbullying laws too in the state of New Jersey.
Yeah, we'll research those. I mean, if it takes a protection order, I mean, it can't cost that much to go and file a protection order on somebody. So, I mean, that's the minor issue. The cyberbullying is, I know it's annoying and it's distracting, but my number one concern is that you're treated fairly by the justice system, that's all. Trolls and the haters we can deal with, you know. Nobody's going to have 100% likability anywhere, in anything. So, trolls they'll fall by the wayside as the situation changes. And I just want to make sure that you're not railroaded by the justice system and it stops you from pursuing what you choose to pursue in life.
I mean, like I said, any videos that you hey Dino, what videos do you have that you downloaded?
You guys will have to get together and compare notes. See who's got what downloaded.
Yeah, Dino, what videos did you download? Like at least one of them states that they don't want to like show up on my job.
Well, I mean, my concern is if these guys are all, thinking about getting involved in the elections coming up and coverage of the elections and this, that, and the other, if they get a stalking charge or a cyberbullying charge on them, they're going to be shut down from the internet altogether. So, some judge will say, fine, stay off the internet. Is that worth bullying you and making their goofy videos to ridicule you, to lose their internet privileges? I don't know. Would a judge do it? He could. I've seen him do it for less. Look at what they wanted to do for Bow, for contempt of court.
They actually
with a computer.
Like one of them stated that they want to visit me on my job. Don't you have a screenshot of that?
Yes, I do. That would have been Miss Stark threatening to visit you at your job.
And I think the other two wanted to visit me when I do like some of my journalistic work at the DWI checkpoints too. So it's.
Yeah, but I don't think someone like Miss Stark should be threatening to go to someone's work when she puts a video up showing exactly where she works.
I don't want nothing to do with them.
Exactly. And if they're going to be foolish enough to put videos up with their personal information for everybody to see, well, I guess fair is fair.
Yeah, don't mention her. Don't mention where she works.
I haven't. I'm not going to. I don't have to. I'm sure the video has been taken down. But it was already out there.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Nope. Not looking to get anybody fired from their job. I'm just looking for people to be civilized to one another. But if people don't want to be civilized, then we figure out something else to do. I just think the internet's pretty important to these people. Old Denise Stark was pretty upset when you got her banned from her YouTube live feed, so I don't know if she can live life without her YouTube, so you might want to cool her jets a little. Got it, Diver. But I think Jen's been very careful not to lower herself to the level that she's seen coming out of that camp.
I'm not perfect, but I'm trying to follow the example of Michelle Obama of if they go low, we go high.
I've made one comment about John's living situation, which was the truth. I've never attacked him on a physical level, I've never attacked him on a physical level, and I never will. And when he takes my comment about homelessness and tries to turn it around, that's my stance on homelessness across the country, well, he's putting words in my mouth. According to someone else, Matt, John works 60, 70 hours a week. Hardworking man. I questioned why he was living in his car. I thought that was unusual. If that's a life choice for him, hey, Ra, have at it. Don't attack me for it. Own it.
Like I said, I'm not a con artist. Never was, never will be. I wasn't raised that way.
So anyway,
And they diver, yes, you are right. It's not. Homelessness due natural disasters, not shameful. Yes, I agree with you on that.
I do too. My next thought would be, I feel sad for him that he doesn't have any family or friends that are willing to help him in a disastrous situation if that's the cause of his homelessness. I feel bad for anybody who's been made homeless because of a natural disaster. And I feel terrible he doesn't have any family or friends that can help him out. I never implied that homelessness was shameful. I only questioned why he was working so hard and wasn't able to afford housing.
Well, you gotta understand, like the city of New Jersey is like expensive. Like it's one of the expensive states like within America to live in.
Well, how many jobs does he have to work in order to be able to afford a house that he's working so much he wouldn't even have time to sleep in it? You know? I don't know what the answer is. But if working 3 or 4 jobs, 60, 70 hours a week can't get you out of homelessness, then we got I know we have big problems. But if that's a life choice for him, then again, I say own it. You know?
Yeah, Superstorm Sandy happened in what year?
I mean, you know, everybody's a disaster from being knocked off their feet. If we don't help each other, like I said, nobody else is.
Okay, Superstorm Sandy happened in October or 2012. So that's going on like 6 years.
6 years.
But but the thing is, people are still recovering from that.
I understand, but I mean, don't you have like long-term hotel rooms there that people can get by the month? You know, like I said, if that's his choice, that's his choice. If it's a hardship, well, then I'm sorry that he hasn't been able to get himself out of it in 6 years. I agree, MMI. He's got an awful lot of opinions about other people in life for someone who's struggling to stay on his feet or his wheels, whatever.
I mean, let's have compassion for his situation here, okay?
I can't have a lot of compassion if he doesn't have a compassion for his fellow human being.
I know that, but I'm trying to take the high road, okay?
Well, maybe it's karma. You know, maybe karma's biting him in the ass. I don't know. I don't know what kind of life he's led.
I mean, compassion. It's Steve, yes, yes, don't go down to his level. Yes, that's what I'm trying to say.
Yep. And I agree. MMI, he might be full of shit, but it's his shit. Let him have it.
And I just want to like go on with
Find another
my.
format than Facebook or than YouTube.
Yeah, I just want to go down. I just want to live my life and follow my dreams and I my life. I mean, I have other parts of my life that people don't really know about, and it's like. I mean, like I said, I have like family, friends. I mean, my life is not perfect. But I,
And you have as normal a life as any one of the rest of us do. You have a home, you have a car, you have a job, you have a family, you have children. You have as normal of a life as 75% of the rest of us.
yeah, it's like my life is not perfect. It's not far.
Nobody's is.
Yeah, my life is far from perfect. I will own that up 100%.
But damn it, it's yours.
I have my struggles. I have my accomplishments. I have my disappointments, just like any other person.
Yep. And you don't need any extra grief in your life. Neither does anybody.
Correct.
And that's all this is. Just manufactured grief just for the reason of making somebody else's life miserable.
MMI. Let's try to take the high road here. Remember, two rights or two wrongs that doesn't or whatever that saying is.
Two wrongs don't make the right. So yep.
Okay.
We need to work together to support one another and have a sense of mutual respect for one another. Even if we don't agree with what they do 100%, we can agree to disagree. And we can allow people to live their life the way they choose within the law.
Correct. Okay, everybody, this is going on 144 minutes, so I think it's time to. What did George Bush said? Yeah, I'm trying not to be scared.
And New Jersey Diver, thank you very much for your input. I respect your opinion.
Thank you, Steve. Okay, this is Jen Coombs from Time to Change Jersey Style. I just want to say thank you for all my supporters and subscribers and viewers. Like I said, this is not an I thing. No, it's not an I issue. It's a we issue because it affects everybody. We're all in this together, no matter what side you're on. It's all about transparency, accountability, and building bridges. See everybody on the flip side and be safe out there. Be safe out there.
Good night, everybody. Thanks for having me for the ride. Jen, you take care. We'll talk soon.
Yep, later.
Good night, everybody.